Lueroi's Pokemon Leaf Green Walkthrough Part 2. Okay, so we're heading up back to Viridian City here, and before I forget, I want to show you something. I actually had to restart my game, so my Charmander here is now a sassy nature rather than a bashful nature, which probably is, bashful nature is probably the nature I'd prefer, but it's not really that big of a deal, I don't think. Other than that, everything's the exact same. So we're here again in Route 1, coming here for like, what, the third time? I mean, seriously, this gets old after a while, but we are running into our first wild Pokemon ever, actually, because, I mean, we haven't even found one yet, so this is quite exciting, I'd say, and it's a Rattata level 3. We're not going to catch it or anything, we're just going to kill it and get the experience, and, yeah, if you're looking for wild Pokemon to catch, though, if you want, like, Raticates and Pidgeots later on, this is the hot spot for catching Pidgeys and Rattatas, pretty much. And it's nice to get them right off in the game. I'd recommend that, rather than waiting longer on. It's just better to get them right away so you can train them up from the beginning of the game. But anyways, if we can get through this grass, okay, so we're going to go back into Viridian City again one last time and see what's different now that we've delivered that package. But first we got to heal up our Pokemon. Okay, so there actually are a few things that have changed up a bit since we are last here, but before I take a look at all that, I want to show you this little item you can get up here. If you go between the rocks and the fence here, you can actually find a potion at the end right by the trees. So I guess that you might as well. It's a free potion, and they're actually pretty handy at this point in the game. Right now, if you want, you can head west to Route 22, and you can fight your rival, but I think I'm going to put that aside for a while, just because I want to train up a little bit before I fight him. So I'm going to head up here, and this guy, remember he was all, like, passed out, sleeping on the ground or whatever? Yeah, he's up now, because he says he's gotten his coffee, and he's ready to go. So he takes a look at our Pokedex, and he's like, oh, well, I'm going to have to teach you how to catch Pokemon, because he just assumes we don't know these things. So a wild Pokemon pops out of nowhere, and it's actually a Weedle at level 5. No idea where it came from, but hey, it's sitting here on the ground, so this old man's going to teach us how to catch it. Now, to catch Pokemon, you simply go to your bag, find the Pokeball, throw the Pokeball, and hopefully you catch it. I know it's difficult. It may be a lot to, take in at once, but these things are very hard to figure out. But that's why we have the old man to teach us these things, because it can be very complex. I know. I mean when it gets to 2 or 3 steps, going in the bag, then grabbing the Pokeball, then throwing it. I mean, that's a lot to learn. So good thing he was there, or else we would have been like, I don't know what we would have done. We wouldn't have been able to catch any Pokemon. But yeah, he gives you the Teachy TV, which is kind of a worthless item, I think, anyways. But this guy right here, he's like, who is the gym leader? Where is it? It's always closed as a gym, so it's like a mysterious gym. No one really knows what's going on, so we're going to try to figure out more about that later. But for now, we're going to head into Route 2, and I guess I should mention the Teachy TV, actually what it is. It's basically just like a little thing, like a guide kind of, to help you with some basic instructions, so no big deal, really. But yeah, for now, we're going to take a look at this place, because right in the middle of Route 2, we find the Viridian Forest, and this is like a giant forest that you have to go through in order to get to Pewter City. So right off the bat, this guy tells you that all of his friends are in here looking for battles, so hopefully we'll find some of those guys to take on. But for now, we're going to come over here and grab a potion and a wild battle. I actually beat that Metapod there, grew up to level 7, and the great thing about level 7 with Charmander is you learn Ember, which will be a big-time help here in the Viridian Forest, because if you have a Charmander, you're in luck, because you're going to be able to knock out everything really easily, because fire is super effective to bug, and basically everything in here is a Caterpie or a Weedle, at least with the trainers. So you shouldn't have too much trouble with it. So yeah, this guy is going to start out with a Weedle, so it's nothing too big, really. I mean, all these Pokemon are really easy to take out, at least if you have a Charmander. Actually, if you have a Bulbasaur, you might struggle a little bit in here, just because, you don't have the typing advantage. And if you have a Squirtle, it's probably just going to be an average time. But really, Charmander just has a great time in here, and it's, really good for picking up experience quickly. But unfortunately, these Weedles like to throw string at me, which, I mean, how does string make you slow? I don't get it. I mean, couldn't the Charmander just, like, rip up the string or something? I mean, seriously. But we are going to gain enough experience points to get us up a level here. And it's actually really, really easy to level up at the beginning of the game, because almost like all the Pokemon you fight against trainers and stuff will get you up a level, which is probably a good thing because you'll definitely need to do a lot of leveling up before you take on the gym leader in the next city, which I will talk about more later on. So, we'll nearly get up to level 9 actually, and we'll defeat Bugcatcher Rick, who gives us $72. And yeah, the money goes kind of slow at the beginning of the game, but it will pick up eventually. And then we'll be able to buy a lot of expensive items, which is, of course, like what we're looking forward to, spending a lot of money. But before that, we got to take on some more trainers. This time it's Bugcatcher Doug, and he's got 3 Pokemon. And the first one is a Weedle, a level 7 Weedle. So we'll send out Charmander here, and give it an Ember, and knock the thing out. Super effective. Yeah, it's pretty simple. 78 experience points, get us up a level. And yeah, it's just that easy taking on these Weedles. So, another Weedle, a level 7 Weedle. So once again, we'll use the exact same technique as we did in the last one. Ember, super effective, and exact same amount of experience points, and we get up another level. So, that was like the ultimate deja vu right there. That's pretty much the exact same thing. And he's gonna finish it off here with a Kakuna. So, you know, I don't get these bug catchers. Like, why do they want to train up 3 different Weedles? I mean, if he just trained up 1 Weedle, he could probably have a Beedrill at this point. But, you know, I don't understand the logic of these people. Never have, never will. So, yeah, you ran out of Pokemon, buddy. You didn't figure that one out. So, yeah, so let's go pick up this item here, because, you know, apparently no one else wants to pick it up. I mean, it's sitting right there. You would think, you know, with all these bug catchers coming in here, someone would grab it. But no, it's just sitting right there waiting for us. So, this guy says, you know, he might be little, but he doesn't want us to go easy on us or something. I don't know, I didn't read it. But, yeah, Bugcatcher Anthony, and he's got a Caterpie of his own, level 7. So, it could be a Metapod. I mean, just saying, could be a Metapod right now, but apparently he didn't want a Metapod. Just loves his Caterpies that much. He just, you know, he could have evolved it. It was tempting, but in the end, he just had to have his Caterpie. He just loves his Caterpies so much. And, well, he's got another Caterpie. That's how much he loves them. Gotta have 2 of them, because, you know, one Caterpie's not enough. No, you gotta have 2 Caterpies, and then you're set. So, yeah, that one, just like the last guy, he probably could have had a Butterfree if he just trained up 1 Caterpie. Or at least if he bothered to evolve it in the end. I mean, who knows. And we get some more cash, and you actually don't get that much money in the Viridian Forest, but, you know, it's enough to get by in the next city, probably. So yeah, I'm moving right down along the grass here. The maze is actually really easy in the Viridian Forest, nothing too complex. And we'll cut out that wild battle, come up here and take on this trainer who's staring at a tree. Interesting. Did I know that Pokemon evolved? You know what? I can't say I did. Can't say I knew. But yeah, he's got some evolved Pokemon in his team, I guess. And yeah, he starts out with a Metapod. So, you know, Metapod level 7, not the greatest, but at least he's trying. You know, that's all I can give him. He's trying to be a successful trainer. So yeah, this guy, thumbs up to you. You at least tried to, you know, evolve your Pokemon and stuff. So yeah, thumbs up to you. And I guess he's, oh my goodness, a Caterpie. You know, I take it back. Thumbs down to you, because you brag that you know about evolution. You're like, oh, I know that Pokemon can evolve. Then you don't even evolve your Caterpie. I mean, what is the matter with you? Seriously. But yeah, but he does finish off his team with an evolved Caterpie, a Metapod at level 7. And that one goes down just as easily as the first 2. So, yeah, pretty easy battle there. Oh, I lost. Oh, really? Maybe that's because you're sitting there staring at a tree. I mean, just a thought, just a thought. Maybe you should be out in the grass training your Caterpie or something. I don't know. But yeah, another wild battle we're going to cut out because I don't like fighting wild Pokemon. I never have. I don't know. Whatever. And we're going to fight this trainer right here. He's like, hey, what's up? What's the hurry? Why the rush? And I'm like, whoa. Whoa. Why are you so crazy? But yeah, he's got a level 9 Weedle, so apparently, you know, last trainer in here, the big old tough guy with the level 9 Weedle, it's like, oh wow. We've seen level 7 Weedles, we've even seen level 8 Caterpies, but never once have we seen a level 9. I mean, that is just out of this world, I have to admit. Yeah, I am pretty good at this, I'd say so too. I think there's like a hidden potion by this guy, but I don't know, I couldn't find it really. But, so yeah, we're just going to move on here. And we are exiting the Viridian Forest and heading into Pewter City.